Hello and welcome to Let's Talk English, the podcast series where you learn to speak real English step by step by yourself. I'm Dele, and today's episode is all about one of the most important situations in English: meeting someone new. Whether you're traveling, starting a new job, or just making a new friend, this is English you will definitely use. Let's begin. First, let's look at some key phrases that you will need to use or become familiar with in order to help you when you are having a conversation with someone new that you have met. This is going to be broken into some sections. So, for example, greetings and introductions. There are keywords such as hello, hi, hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, nice to meet you, how are you, I'm fine, thank you, what's your name? Let's break that down a little bit, and also this is an opportunity for you to be able to practice after me. Hello, hi, hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, nice to meet you, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. What's your name? Now, the second set of keywords falls under the topic of talking about yourself. So repeat after me. My name is. I'm from. I live in. I'm years old. I speak. I'm learning English. I work as a. I'm a student. I study. I enjoy. Next, we have the topic of asking questions. Repeat after me. Where are you from? What do you do? Where do you live? How old are you? Do you speak English? What are your hobbies? Do you live around here? Have we met before? Is this your first time here? What brings you here? Next, we have the subject of small talk and politeness. That's interesting. Really? Me too. I see. Sounds good. Nice to hear. Thank you. You're welcome. Please. Excuse me. And last but not least, we have the topic of ending a conversation politely. So these are keywords and phrases you will need to end a conversation politely. It was nice meeting you. I have to go. Let's talk again soon. Take care. Have a great day. See you later. Goodbye. Talk to you soon. Keep in touch. Bye for now. Let's learn some common and useful phrases. Hi, I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you, Sarah. I'm David. Very simple, right? Let's repeat that. Hi, I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you. You can also say, it's great to meet you, pleasure to meet you. Now you try. Say, hi, I'm, followed by your name. Good. Now say, nice to meet you. Here's a little pronunciation tip. Often, native speakers say, nice to meet ya. Can you hear the difference? Let's practice. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet ya. Both are okay. The second one is more casual. After you say hello, it's common to ask a few simple questions. For example, where are you from? What do you do? Do you live around here? How long have you been living here? Let's listen to a short example. Hi, I'm Leo. Hi, Leo. I'm Anna. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Where are you from? I'm from Brazil. And you? I'm from Canada. What do you do? I'm a graphic designer. Notice how friendly and simple that conversation was. You don't need perfect grammar, just confidence. Now, let's dig a little bit deeper. We are going to break the next section of this series into 6 parts. Part 1 is going to focus on basic introductions. Part 2 is going to look at asking questions. Part 3 is going to be looking at talking about your work or your studies. Part 4 will look at talking about your country or your city. Part 5 will focus on polite phrases and ending the conversation. And then part 6, we will review and practice together. Now, let's go to part 1 and look at basic introductions. Let's begin. When you meet someone new, the first thing you usually say is hi, hello, nice to meet you. Let's say and practice them together. Repeat after me. Hi, hello, nice to meet you. Now you may want to introduce yourself. You can say, my name is, followed by your name. So for example, my name is Dele. You could also say, I'm, followed by your name. So for example, I'm Dele. And you could also say, I'm from, followed by your country. So for example, I'm from the United Kingdom. Let's practice in a scenario. Repeat after me. My name is Sarah. I'm Sarah. I'm from Brazil. That's simple, right? It's important to smile, speak clearly, and be confident, even if your English is not perfect. Right, let's move on to part 2, asking questions. Meeting someone new isn't just about talking about yourself. It's also about asking questions. Here are 3 simple questions you can ask. What's your name? Where are you from? What do you do? Repeat after me. What's your name? Where are you from? What do you do? Now, let's imagine this in a short conversation. I'm going to provide 2 characters titled Person A, Person B, and I'm going to show you what those phrases look like in a conversation. Person A. Hi, I'm Sarah. What's your name? Person B. I'm David. Nice to meet you. Person A. Nice to meet you too. Where are you from? Person B. I'm from Canada. And you? Person A. I'm from Brazil. Did you notice how easy that was? Just a few short phrases and you are already having a conversation. Let's move to part 3, talking about work or studies. Once you know someone's name and where they are from, the next step is often to talk about what you do. So you could say, I'm a student, I'm a teacher, I work in a hospital, or I work in IT. Repeat after me. I'm a student. I'm a teacher. I work in a hospital. I work in IT. Now let's practice asking the questions. What do you do? Or you could say, where do you work? Let's try that again. What do you do? Or you could say, where do you work? Let's listen to another short conversation between Sarah and David. Sarah, so what do you do? David, I work in marketing. How about you? Sarah, I'm a student. I study English. Let's practice both roles one more time. First, repeat as Sarah, then repeat as David. Sarah, so what do you do? David, I work in marketing. How about you? Sarah, I'm a student. I study English. Now we will move to part 4, talking about your country or city. Another good topic when meeting someone new is to talk about where you're from. You could say, I'm from Mexico. I live in Tokyo. My hometown is very big. It's famous for good food. Let's practice. I'm from Mexico. Your turn. I live in Tokyo. Your turn. My hometown is very big. Your turn. It's famous for good food. Your turn. You could also ask, where do you live? Or, what's your city like? Let's try a short conversation between Sarah and David on where you live and the city you come from. Sarah, where do you live? David, I live in Paris and it's such a beautiful city. Sarah, that sounds really lovely. I live in California. Let's move on to part 5. In part 5, we are going to practice polite phrases and ending the conversation. It's also important to use polite words like please, thank you, you're welcome, excuse me, it was nice meeting you. Let's repeat and practice. Please, thank you, you're welcome, excuse me, it was nice meeting you. When you end a conversation, you can say, it was nice meeting you. I hope we talk again soon. Have a great day. Let's repeat and practice together. It was nice meeting you. Your turn. I hope we can talk again soon. Your turn. Have a great day. Your turn. And finally, part 6, the review and practice section. Let's do our quick sum up. Today, you have learned how to say hello and introduce yourself, ask basic questions, talk about your job or your studies, talk about your city or country, and finally, how to end a conversation politely. Now, let's practice using all of the skills we have learned today in a full dialogue between Sarah and David. Sarah, hi, I'm Sarah. What's your name? David. I'm David. Nice to meet you. Sarah. Nice to meet you too. Where are you from? David. I'm from Canada. And you? Sarah. I'm from Brazil. What do you do? David. I work in IT. How about you? Sarah. I'm a student. I study English. David. That's great. Sarah. It was nice meeting you. David. You too. Have a great day. And that's it for today's episode of Let's Talk English. Remember, the more you practice, the easier it gets. You don't need to speak English perfectly. You just need to start. If you enjoy this episode, please subscribe, share it with a friend, and keep practicing. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you can be notified every time a new video is dropped. Thank you for listening, and see you next time on Let's Talk English. Bye for now.